Yeah, I would say there's one project we've been involved in Baltimore that is symbolic for me of exactly what I hoped we would do with the Jewish Funds for Justice. We were looking for a way to be involved in community revitalization and community development and involve the Jewish community across race and faith lines in making real change in low-income people's lives. And we learned about an amazing project in the east side of Baltimore, the community kind of made famous by the television program The Wire. It's the community that you see if you take the Acela up and down the corridor. When you come in and out of Baltimore, you see this neighborhood, totally dilapidated row houses. We learned about 3 African-American churches in that neighborhood that had raised over $1 million to rebuild their neighborhood, to revitalize it, to build hundreds of units of affordable housing. And we had the idea that the Jewish community could match what the African-American community had done, and we could come together to build a $10 million fund that would rebuild housing in a neighborhood that most people have forsaken. And it took about 9 months, and we were able to raise the $1.2 million by engaging local donors, not in traditional philanthropy. We didn't ask them to simply make a donation. We asked them to make a loan. And this was a huge surprise to people. You want to do social good, but you want to make a loan? Well, yeah, actually, Maimonides' highest level of tzedakah is lending someone money to strengthen the hand of the poor. And so we asked people to make loans to us that in turn would match the capital raised by the local churches. And together we would build 600 new units of affordable housing, mostly owner-occupied, and in a way engage the Jewish community in a way. It's probably been 30 or 40 years since the Jewish community and the African-American community came together to do something that productive, proactive, and I would say innovative. Because ultimately, in 7 years, when the housing is built, the money will be returned to the lenders, and they'll have it back in their asset base, and a community will have been changed. And I think that's that kind of opportunity to participate, not your traditional simply give, not your traditional we're going to solve problems on our own, and not your traditional we have to do it for others, but instead we're going to do it with others, is the kind of thing that demonstrates what's possible for our community, and I think speaks more to the future than to the past.